Hi there, it's Gregor here. In today's video I'm gonna show you 5 ways to play the F major chord on guitar. So let's get right into the lesson. The first shape is an easy one. If you're a complete guitar beginner, then this one is for you if you need to play a F major chord. So you just need 3 strings. You need to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your D string, then you need your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your G string, and then you need your index finger on the 1st fret of your B string. Here you need to take care to avoid or mute the low E string, and you need to avoid or mute the A string, and the high E string should be muted as well. You can mute the high E string by slightly touching it with your index finger. So fret your index finger on the 1st fret of your B string and make sure to touch the high E string as well, so that you mute it like this here. And if it's done correctly, then you can strum across all strings without hitting any wrong notes. The second shape is this one here. In this shape you need to mute your low E string by slightly touching it with your thumb or avoid it completely. Then you need your pinky finger to fret the 8th fret on your A string. Then you need your ring finger on the 7th fret of your D string. Then you need your index finger on the 5th fret of your G string, and then you need your middle finger on the 6th fret of your B string. And then you need to mute the high E string as well. You can do it by slightly touching it with your index finger here. The third shape is perfectly if you want to play while standing. So, if you want to play an F chord, and you might have noticed that this shape here, the typical standard bar chord shape, isn't very suitable for playing while standing because of the angle your hand is taking here. So, it's a good idea to use this chord here. And as you can see, you are using the thumb to fret the low E string on the 1st fret. Then you need to mute the A string by slightly touching it with your thumb here. Then you need your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your D string. Then you need your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. And you need your index finger on the 1st fret of your B string. And then you need to mute the high E string by slightly touching it with your index finger. So the 4th shape is this one here. It's the classical bar chord shape. So you need your bar on the 1st fret, then you need your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. You need your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of your D string, and last, you need your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your A string. The last shape is this one here. If you are playing this on an electric guitar or on steel string acoustic guitar, then I would use this fingering here. So, use your index finger on the 8th fret of your A string, and then you need a bar across 3 strings, across the D string, the G string and the B string, and you need to fret the 10th fret on each string. And additionally, you need to mute the high E string, and you are touching it with your ring finger here anyway. And you need to mute your low E string. And then you can easily hit across all strings without hitting any wrong note. And if you are playing this shape on on a classical guitar, then it's probably a good idea to use this fingering here. So with the first finger on the open A string, your middle finger on the 10th fret of your D string, your ring finger on the 10th fret of your G string, and your pinky finger on the 10th fret of your B string. Well done! Thank you so much for staying till the end, and if you get any questions, then post them in the comments down below, hit the like button, and hope to see you next time.